There is some women out there who cannot stop looking for love. There is this insatiable desire to seek and seek and seek, and it's you're trying to fulfill yourself. You're trying to fill voids. You're trying to find what you did not receive as a child in love, in romance. And that would explain why your dating life has not been the best. And let's just unpack. Number one ways you can stop looking for love is to prioritize your own healing. The biggest thing that you're going to have to do, the hardest thing that you are also going to have to do is prioritizing your healing, your mental health, your wellness. You are going to have to get coaching. You are going to have to, first and foremost, really get therapy, because therapy is going to uproot a lot of your childhood experiences and the things that you've struggled with. It's going to give you room to really unpack your experience as a child and where your parents may have fallen short and where, things have really just gone wrong for you. Because if you are hungry in love and you are insatiable, you have this appetite and you are seeking love at all, because let me just say this: we are not to be seekers of love. We already are love. We have the God that is the force of love within us. Love should encompass us. Love should already be around us. We are abundant in love. We should not be seeking love. And so, if you are truly on a search for love, you have to understand that it's a childhood issue. It's a wound. You have a wound. You have a void. And there was something that has happened on your journey of existing in this life that has caused you to search for love. So you're going to have to get healing. You're going to have to be intentional about what you invest yourself in and really get healing. The second thing you're going to have to do in order to stop seeking love, you're going to have to get you some hobbies. Yeah, you're going to have to pour that love and that creative energy into something that is going to make you feel fulfilled, something that is going to make you feel good because you're creating. I don't care if it's jewelry making, I do that. I don't care if it's knitting, I don't knit, but it's cute, right? I don't care what it is. Painting, I do that too. All of it, playing the piano, playing guitar, reading, whatever it is, going skating on the weekends. You need hobbies, because these hobbies are going to get you connected back either with your community, with yourself, with your creative energy. Your hobbies are going to give you something to do. It's going to give you some business to tend to versus you sitting out here trying to mind a man's business. I'm just saying. The third thing you're going to have to do to stop looking for love, you're going to have to get knowledge. And that coincides with prioritizing your healing. You're going to have to get new knowledge. Take in podcasts. If you can't do podcasts, watch videos. If you can't watch videos, read some books. If you can't read books, baby, I'm sorry for you. I don't know what else there is for you to do. You're going to have to push yourself into a space of getting new knowledge. If you can't take the typical way of how people teach you in an institution, that you need to go to your own, create your own university, and you need to figure out, okay, what do I need to immerse myself in? What new knowledge do I need to receive so that I make better decisions? What new knowledge do I need to receive in terms of my self-awareness? And maybe I need to increase my emotional intelligence, and maybe I need to figure out what's going on in my heart space. And in order to do that, you need new knowledge. Right now, what you know is not enough. Otherwise, you would be at your highest self, elevating and operating at your highest self. You're not there yet, and that's okay. But I'm saying, if you want to get to this point, these are the steps that you have to take. Looking for love is a distraction. Looking for love, there's a root issue of that, and it's also really just you looking and seeking to fill voids. The fourth thing that is going to help you stop looking for love, and it's one of the biggest, is embracing your own individuality. You are going to have to really hone in on yourself. Find the fashion that you like, the style that you like. What are you defining what you really want out of life? Your individuality is your personality, your confidence. This is how you show up in the world, how you project yourself into the world. Your individuality is what makes you you and unique. The way that you speak, that whatever you have, that's your it factor. That is what you are developing in this time. This is your journey of self discovery. The world is yours for the taking. And I don't think we really understand that. There's so much that is available to you. And it's so much more that for you to be concerned with than finding love. You already are love. Center yourself. That validation that you think you need, you don't really need it that bad. It's subconscious. You feel as though you're lacking something because your dad wasn't there, maybe your mom wasn't there, or people didn't love you all the way, or didn't love you at all. And you feel like you need love. You're hungry, it's insatiable. And that's not true. That's the story you're telling yourself. Because this is the belief that you have of the reality that you live in. And you cannot, let me tell you, you have the power to shift how you see it. You have the power to wake up and say, I don't need love. I am love. I'm in love, like abundantly. Love surrounds me at all times. I'm never lacking in love. And you can accept that as a belief. A belief is a belief. A belief is not set in stone. A belief is a belief. It's what you cling on to is true. And you can tell yourself a different story and change the narrative for your life. You don't have to seek love. And I say this is for lover girls only because I'm a lover girl. Love down. But I can't I can't seek love forever. It's unhealthy on your mental health, it's unhealthy on your spiritual health. You do things for love, you perform for love, you become for love, and instead of just becoming love and allowing things to flow to you and allowing your life to light up in such a way that it attracts that loving energy from other people, you're desperate and you do whatever it takes to keep a man, and you do whatever it takes to be around certain people because you want it so bad. Stop seeking it. Every time you seek for love and you chase after love, anything you chase will continue to run from you. You have to learn to be still and to allow love to find you in its time. And this is where I'm going to bring in scripture. There's a scripture that says, don't awaken love before it's time, right? My understanding of that scripture and the way I'm going to apply it to this is that we tend to awaken love. We tend to open our hearts, open our bodies. We make ourselves a student of love in the worst ways. We don't truly allow ourselves to move on divine timing when it comes to love, and that's a big problem. We do not allow ourselves to embrace love as energy, as flow from the divine. We tend to think, as lover girls especially, that we have to chase it, but we already are it. Our hearts really pump off of love. As lover girls, we are some of the most empathic, amazing, feeling, thinking human beings, and we are truly some of the most beautiful people in the universe. We have to understand that we are already seated in love. As a lover girl, you have an advantage in this life. You are divinely connected to your humanity, and that encompasses your consciousness, your thoughts, your feelings, your emotions. This is beautiful because there are so many people, and it's a gift because there are so many people who are numb, cold, distant, disconnected, and you are in tune with your heart space. That is a beautiful gift from the Most High, and you got to keep it there. You can't be so. Your mind is stuck in a space of chasing love and chasing a man. You never have to chase a man. Ever. A man is not going to complete you. He's not going to fill your voids. He's not going to fulfill you. And you have to be okay with that. I love you.